Welcome to episode 51 of Reverse the Relapse. And today we are talking about weight loss surgery online support communities. Yay or nay? You're in the right place if you're ready to stop the sabotage and weight regain post weight loss surgery and start losing again. Hi, I'm Georgie Beams. I'm a psychologist who works in the area of emotional eating, sabotage, and weight regain for weight loss surgery patients. I work both in a weight loss surgery clinic as well as supporting women online to reverse the relapse. I honestly believe that psychology should be a mandatory part of everyone's weight loss surgery journey. Your body has had an upgrade to version 2.0 after surgery, but your mind has been operating at version 1.0. You're here to update your mind to match your body and get back on your weight loss path, and I'm here to help you. So I may get a little ranty in this episode, but I have been seeing a big issue with many posts in a lot of these weight loss surgery communities, like on Facebook in particular. And I talk about this a lot with my clients because this can be really triggering. So I hope this helps you as well. So I want to share with you my professional opinion about what I'm seeing in these weight loss surgery communities, just to help you to stay, what I say is stay in your own lane, right? And stay on your weight loss surgery path. So first of all, I think just overall communities, they offer a great sense of support and connection and encouragement. And they bring together like-minded people with a sense of understanding and a feeling that you're not alone, which is so incredibly important. However, where there aren't strict boundaries around posts, it can be a bit of a free-for-all in some of these communities. And some of these posts may lead you to take a step backwards on your path. They can trigger you, and this can lead to sabotage. So the first thing to be aware of in these communities is the C word, comparison. So we know that the comparison is the thief of joy. And there's many before and after photos. You know, these are photos of people's best day, and we really aren't getting a full picture. So I want to share with you I've broken it down into 4 themes. And I want to just talk you through these 4 themes that I am seeing that are playing out in these weight loss surgery communities. And I want to share with you which of these 4 themes to be really cautious of. So the first theme is posts around information gathering. So these can be general questions about those considering surgery, such as surgeon recommendations, questions about private health and superannuation, and just general questions around life after surgery. And those types of comments and questions. And I find that these posts to be quite helpful for others that are new to the weight loss surgery game. The second type of post is where I see people sharing their transformation. And often these posts are where people are in their underwear and they're sharing these photos of themselves, these before and after photos of themselves, to like 50,000 strangers in these online communities. And I find these type of posts, these can go either way. So it's either really inspiring, seeing people's journeys and seeing the transformation and what's possible, or they're completely triggering, depending on where your head is at. The third theme for these type of posts is when people are posting seeking to feel better about themselves. So perhaps they're having regrets after surgery. Perhaps they're feeling disappointed with their weight loss results. Perhaps they're regaining weight. And essentially, these type of posts are looking for reassurance and wanting people to either help confirm their decision, right, that they've done the right thing by having surgery, etc., or they're wanting other people to give them the motivation and support to get back on track. So at this point, in my opinion, is where these posts are less helpful. And the person asking the question, in my professional opinion, would be far better off to be seeking professional help. It's kind of like this phone a friend, like we're going external, trying to find these answers. And people will give their advice based off their own experience without really understanding what is the best direction or the best way forward for the person asking the question. So let me give you an example. I could post a question in an online forum to say, a little bit of a spiel, could make up a bit of a scenario and say, should I leave my relationship? And what would happen is there would be a real mix of responses across the continuum based off the responder's relationship history. And it's the same in these weight loss surgery communities. People are asking for this advice, and to be honest, it's unqualified and it's completely biased because they're only coming from their own experience, which can actually be quite unhelpful, and it can actually point people down the wrong path. So for the most part, it's very well-meaning in terms of the advice. So it's trying to help, and it's no doubt coming from a good place. But some stranger's advice based off their own experience does not necessarily pertain to you. So I always advise in general, just be careful of who you listen to. Then the fourth and final theme in these weight loss surgery communities is probably one of the most dangerous ones that I have seen. And I really believe that there needs to be tighter boundaries in these communities around this one in particular. And this is when people are seeking medical advice from weight loss surgery communities. So I see a lot of posts around, I have this pain, I have that pain, what should I do? And people, again, for the most part, are probably very well-meaning, but they're giving medical advice and often a diagnosis when they're just simply not equipped to do this. And really, what the person should be doing is actually ringing their weight loss surgery clinic first. That is where they need to be going at this point, not to the weight loss surgery communities and putting it out there like a phone a friend. So I've got a few questions for you that I think would really help you consider and take stock of what you need right now on your weight loss surgery journey. So first question, what support do you actually need right now on your journey? So is it that you need more support from your dietitian? Or is it your weight loss surgery psychologist? Or is it a small support group on a Zoom session? Or is it 1 to 2 people that you really trust and know that have had weight loss surgery that you can talk to? So I want you to consider what is going to serve you and keep you moving forward. The next question I want you to ask yourself, if you're a member of weight loss surgery communities online, I want you to ask yourself, is this community adding value to my life and my weight loss surgery journey? Do I feel better about myself after being in this community, or do I feel worse about myself? And if it's the latter, it's time to have a break. Take some time out. Loop in with your professional team for support or other people for support. I know, for instance, at the weight loss surgery clinic that I work at, they offer small group support sessions. So there's different ways to get support rather than these big online communities. And the great thing about the ones that are actually the support that's run from professionals is that there's a professional team member, whether that's a dietitian or a weight loss surgery psychologist, who are there to provide guidance and provide the right advice. So your environment is key. Who you surround yourself with is key. The type of conversations you have is key. So it's really important to take care of yourself physically and mentally on this path and get the right support for you. So I hope that's been helpful. Would love to hear your feedback, hear your comments. How are you finding these communities online? Come in and share this in my free group, Food Freedom. Would love to hear your feedback. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. If you loved the content in this podcast, you have to come and check out my one-on-one coaching program. We work together for 3 months to get you back in control and change your relationship with food for good. Now, I only have limited places available every month, so go to my website and click Work With Me. That's www.georgiebeams.com. See you over there.